Alrighty guys, my name is Brock Page and welcome to my NBA free pick video here today for Sunday, April 16th, 2023. And if you want to see which one of these free plays on these videos that I'm actually betting on personally, you may want to think about signing up for my full access, all-inclusive Chairman package on my website. Chairman members get access to every single personal play of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to my Chairman podcast every single day as well. The math works out to be just $3.33 a day. Now, I currently have over 540 members who are signed up and active on patreon.com/BrockPage. And you may be wondering what the difference is between what I do here on YouTube and what I do on my website. Well, what I do here on YouTube is I'll handicap the entire slate of games in any given sport, side, and total. And what I do on my website is I actually share with you which one of these free plays on these videos that I'm actually betting on personally. And with that, let's go ahead and dive into some free content. We're going to take a look at the Lakers at the Grizzlies, 3 o'clock Eastern tip-off. Memphis is minus 3.5, totals 227 and a hook. Now, the Grizzlies are the toughest team to shoot against from the field. They're holding their opponents to a league-low 44% shooting from the field at home. When it comes to rebounding the basketball, the Grizzlies are grabbing more boards a game on offense than any other team in the NBA except for one. Jaren Jackson's grabbing just about 7 rebounds a night. Meanwhile, leading scorer Ja Morant, he's snagging 6 boards a game as well. They're facing a Laker team who's one of the worst defensive rebounding teams in the West. When it comes to offensive production, the Lakers have been very little threat shooting it from beyond the arc. Now, total-wise, the Lakers have averaged just 109 points a game in their last 10 meetings with Memphis. So if you're into historical trends, certainly want to think about that one there. And no real surprise here, guys. 7 out of those 10 meetings I just mentioned stayed under the total. Now, the Grizzlies on the other side, they saw unders recently against the likes of Oklahoma City, Portland, and the Clippers. Give me Memphis minus 3.5, under 227 and a hook. Next ball game, Heat Bucks, 5:30 p.m. East. Milwaukee's minus 9.5, totals 219. And even though the Bucks are rightly favored, they do tend to give up their fair share of points early in games. They're actually allowing more first quarter points at home than most clubs in the East. And when it comes to offensive production, the Bucks are actually shooting just 74% from the stripe. That's nearly a league low. Now, they're facing a Heat team who's one of the toughest defensive clubs in the tourney. They're allowing fewer points a game on the road than any other team in the NBA except for one. They're also one of the best defensive rebounding teams in the East. Now, injury-wise, Middleton, Allen, Connaughton, they're all questionable for Milwaukee. When it comes to the number, the Bucks went 7-3 to the over in their last 10. And of course, in their last 10 meetings with Miami, the over cashed in 60% of those gatherings. So if you're into historical trends, plenty of overs to go around. Now, Miami on the other side, they saw 5 out of their last 7 get over the total themselves. Overs against the likes of Orlando, Washington, and Philadelphia. Give me the Heat plus 9.5, over 219. Next ball game, Clippers, Suns, 8 o'clock Eastern tip-off. Phoenix is minus 8, totals 225.5. Now, the Suns have struggled offensively at home. They're actually in the bottom 10 in home points per game. They also have one of the lowest offensive field goal percentages in the West. They're facing a Clipper team who won their last 3 straight to close out the year. And they're one of the more dangerous three-point shooting teams in the playoffs. Matter of fact, LA is currently the best three-point shooting team on the road in the Western Conference. Kawhi Leonard's drilling 41% of his attempts from three-land. Meanwhile, Norman Powell's drilling 40% of his long balls as well. When it comes to the injury report, Marcus Morris is banged up. Keep an eye on him. When it comes to the total, the Clippers have held Phoenix to just 108 points a game in their last 10 gatherings. So once again, if you're into historical trends, certainly want to, think about that one there. And no real shock here, guys. 6 out of those 10 meetings I just mentioned fell under the total. Now, the Suns saw unders recently against the likes of the Spurs, T-Wolves, and Jazz. Give me the Clippers plus 8, under 225.5. And with that, guys, We're going to jump into our next and final matchup for the video. It's going to be in the T-Wolves Nuggets game, 10:30 p.m. East. Denver's minus 8.5, totals 224. Now, the Nugs are the best field goal shooting team in the game. They're drilling nearly 52% of their field goal attempts in the ball arena. Nikola Jokic, he's currently 63% from the field. Meanwhile, Michael Porter Jr., he's drilling 41% of his three-pointers. Now, they're facing a Minnesota club on the other side who struggles guarding the three ball. They've also had a tough time grabbing rebounds this year. And they're in the bottom 10 in the NBA in both offensive and defensive boards, respectively. When it comes to the injury report, Gobert, Towns, and Noel, they're all questionable for Minnesota. Reed and McDaniels are still out. Now, total-wise, 7 out of Minnesota's last 10 meetings with Denver did get over the number. Denver saw overs recently with the likes of Utah and Phoenix. Give me Denver minus 8.5 over 224. And with that, guys, we're going to jump into our quick pick recap. Give me Memphis minus 3.5 under 227 and a hook. Give me the Miami Heat plus 9.5 over 219. I like the Clippers plus 8 under 225.5. With my next and final free pick for the video, give me the Denver Nuggets minus 8.5 over 224. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, if you guys do end up getting a package here today on that site, you're going to get access to that membership for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, guys, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. That's why I tell folks that Chairman package, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. You also get access to my Chairman podcast as well. It's a video breakdown of every single one of my personal plays for that day. Each game I got, my personal action on. We break down the meat and potatoes of the game. You got your starters, your injury report, the line. Hell, even sometimes we report the line movement. So that's the good stuff. But anyway, guys, most importantly, gotta thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, guys, happy Sunday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.